Hey guys, welcome back to Easy Piano. If you wish to learn how to play the piano and you have zero experience, or maybe you took some piano lessons when you were younger and you stop at some point, but you want to get right on track with the learning process, well, stay tuned because we're going to do a review of two excellent piano methods. So today's review is going to be on Alfred's Basic Adult Piano Course and Alfred's Basic Adult All-in-One Piano Course. I personally use these piano methods to teach my students and they always bring great results. In this video we're going to see their similarities and differences between these methods. Both of these methods are chord based. Yes, you're going to have some movement on your left hand. It's not always going to be just static playing chords, but around 80% of the time you're going to be working with 1, 4, 5, and 5/7 chords. So as usual, I'll have an affiliate link in the description below the video in case you want to get the book. But if you buy the book from that affiliate link, you will help the channel grow and it won't cost you anything extra. Okay, so let's start with the review. Okay, so I'm going to try to explain in the simplest way I can what the differences and similarities are between these two books. On my left side, I have Alfred's Basic Adult Piano Course, and on my right side, I have Alfred's Basic Adult All-in-One Course. Okay, let's take a look at Alfred's Basic Adult Piano Course. Okay, as you can see here, it teaches you how to sit properly at the piano, finger numbers, how to strike the piano keys, how to place your hand on the keyboard, white keys, black keys, it explains it all. Where are the notes located on the keyboard? Okay. Then you start playing some basic exercises and you start seeing the notes and their values. Okay, so far so good. Let's take a look at Alfred's Basic Adult All-in-One Course. This is something extra you have in this book, and exercises. Okay, here again we have how to sit at the piano, finger numbers, piano tones, the keyboard, white keys, black keys, the notes, where are they located on the keyboard. See, this is what I'm talking about. You have something extra in this book. Isometric exercises, basic exercises on the right hand, and the notes and their values. So what is the main difference between these two books if they have pretty much the same content in the beginning? Okay, so this is Alfred's Basic Adult Piano Course, and this is Alfred's Basic Adult All-in-One Course. This is an extended version of this book. In this book you have lesson, theory, and technique all together in one book. Both of these methods are great and they're very popular. They're for adults and they teach you everything from scratch, from how to sit at the piano to intermediate pieces. People often ask me which method is the right one for them, and my answer is always the same. Well, it depends on how you learn. So if you're one of those persons who likes to take things slow, you're probably better with Alfred's Adult All-in-One Piano Course. And if you're one of those persons who likes to keep going, or maybe you took some piano lessons before, you're probably better with Alfred's Basic Adult Piano Course. Let's take a look inside this book so we can see more details. So here on my left side I have Alfred's Basic Adult Piano Course, and on my right side I have the Adult All-in-One Course. Let's take a look at the contents. Introduction to playing, C position, the grand staff, playing C3G on the grand staff, introduction to chords, G position. Pretty much the same, right? The difference is that this one, remember, it's an all-in-one course. You have lesson, theory, and technique all in this book. So this one is going to have more details than this one. Let's take a look. Introduction to playing. You have 4 concepts on the basic adult, and on the adult all-in-one course you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different concepts. Okay, C position, you have again 4. And on this one, you have 3, 4, 5, 6 different concepts. One on the grand staff. You can see the difference on the size over here. Introduction to chords, G position. Okay? So this is the difference between these two books. Let's take a look inside the book and see what it looks like. Okay, so here's an example of what I've been talking about. I have the two books over here, and the one on top is going to be Alfred's Basic Adult Piano Course, and the one at the bottom with the spiral, it's Alfred's All-in-One. Okay. We have on the left side G major and D7 chords for the right hand, the G major and D7 chords for the right hand, and the damper pedal, right side, damper pedal on the right side. Take a look at the pages so you can see it's pretty much the same. Okay. Okay, now let's turn the page. Introduction to E for the left hand and warm up using G, D7 and C chords. Alfred's All-in-One. See, it's not the same. You still have exercises on the G major and D7 chords for the left hand. Now, writing the G major and D7 chords for the right hand, you have more exercises. So this is still on these are exercises on this page explaining it again in more detail. You have 2 more pages. And if we turn the page, we see Introduction to E for the left hand, warm up using G, D7 and C chords. And that's what you have on the next page on the Alfred's Basic Adult Piano Course. See? G7 and D7 chords for the right hand. G major and D7 chords for the right hand. Damper pedal, 37, 38, 39. Introduction to E for the left hand. Warm up using G, D7 and D chords. G major and D7 chords for the right hand. Damper pedal. More exercises, because they want to make sure you understand the concepts before you go on to the next step. And now you have the introduction to E for the left hand and warm up using G, D7 and C chords. So those are the details, the extra pages that I've been talking about on the Adult All-in-One course. It has pretty much the same content in the book, but again, you have theory, lesson, and technique included in this book. And one of the things I really like about this book is this, the Amazing Aerobics of Hand-On. These are excellent exercises for you. They create evenness, they strengthen your fingers, they make you work on speed and precision when you play. Okay, let's do a walkthrough. So you start with exercises on the right hand. You'll learn the notes and their values. Play Ode to Joy. Exercises for the left hand. You have another note, the whole note. Then you begin with the grand staff, and you begin to play exercises that include both hands. More exercises. And now you begin to see that you have more notes on each piece or each exercise as we move forward. Then you begin to learn chords on page 18, new time signature, a new note, some articulation techniques. On this page you have When the Saints Go Marching In, playing the 1, 5, 7 and 4 chords. You have another note you're going to play on your right hand. When the Saints Go Marching In. Okay, so you have the same piece twice. On page 27, you're gonna play the piece using chords on your left hand, just block chords. And on page 29, you have the same piece, but your hand, instead of playing block chords, you're gonna be playing broken chords, which is you're still gonna play the chord, but you're gonna play one note at a time. And this is very important. You're now ready to begin Adult Christmas Book 1. Okay. New position on the keyboard, the G position. You have some exercises in that position. Now you start seeing the 1 and 5/7 in the key of G. They teach you pretty much the 1, 5, 5/7, and 4 chords in this book, but they teach you not only just to learn the chords, but how to build them in different keys. Introducing E for the right hand. And on this page, you're playing again 1, 5, 7, and 4 chords, but this time on the key of G. Dotted chord notes and how to use them. You have some exercises so you learn how to count and play them. Alouette, Kumbaya, Lavender's Blue, they're really nice pieces. A new time signature, 2/4. You go from 2/4 to 4/4, go back to 2/4, and so on. So it's a really nice book. I really like it, how they move step by step and they don't miss any gaps at all. Primary chords in F major. We've already learned the 1, 4, 5, 7 in both the key of C and G major, and now we're going to learn them in the key of F major. See, as you move forward, the pieces begin to be more complete, more complex, if you may. Green Sleeves, I love this song, it's one of my favorite ones for Christmas. Primary chords in A minor. By now we know the 1, 4, and 5, 7 chords in the keys of C, G, and F major. Now we begin to learn them in minor keys. 1, 4, 5, 7. Primary chords in D minor. 1, 4, 5, 7. These are the primary chords for in music. You can play basically any song with these chords. The Entertainer, Amazing Grace, Over the Rainbow, Singing in the Rain, Laura, Have Yourself a Merry Little Christmas. So look at the music, and by the time you're close to finish this book, look what you're going to be playing. Compare these to the beginning. So let's do a summary. So these are methods for adults who wish to learn how to play piano. And this is an extended version of this one. They pretty much have the same content, but this is an extended version of this one. This one has lesson theory and technique all included in this book. 159 pages, 111 pages. Which method is the right one for you depends. If you had any piano lessons before when you were younger, I'll suggest this book. If you've never had any piano lessons whatsoever, then I will recommend this book. If you like to take things slow and you want to make sure you know everything before you go into the next step, this is the book I recommend to you. And if you like to keep moving and if you're a fast learner, then I will recommend this book for you. So if you like this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel so you won't miss any upcoming videos. That's it for today. See you next time.